Everything I've tried to do in the past 50 years has been done with our children and grandchildren in mind.
The great thing was I call it Prince George's.
Oh, this is Prince George's word?
Basically is.
Grandchildren will inherit.
There are moments in life that seem to pause time, when the world narrows to a single breath, a single heartbeat. For Catherine, Princess of Wales, that moment came in a quiet, dimly lit room at Sandringham. There, King Charles III, frail but determined, revealed the contents of his will. According to royal insiders, the scene was so deeply moving that even the ever-composed Catherine was brought to tears. On what many believed could be his deathbed, Charles shared that the majority of his vast personal fortune would pass directly to Catherine's children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. But more than the wealth, he outlined their future roles, cementing their places within a monarchy on the brink of transformation. What moved Catherine so profoundly? Was it the immense responsibility now resting on such young shoulders? Or perhaps the gesture of love from a grandfather who saw not just heirs, but bright futures in his grandchildren? This moment wasn't just about titles or money. It was about legacy, love, and trust. It marked the intersection of a king's enduring devotion and a mother's quiet hope. King Charles's bond with his grandchildren has always been special, from teaching George about conservation at Highgrove to sharing playful moments in the garden with Charlotte and Louis. Yet, as his health declined following a cancer diagnosis in early 2024, Charles began focusing on what he would leave behind. His decision to entrust his personal wealth, estimated to exceed £2 billion, including private investments and the Duchy of Lancaster, to the Wales children was more than legal formality. It was a personal, heartfelt declaration of belief in the next generation. In that intimate room filled with the scent of old wood and history, Charles's voice remained steady as he detailed his wishes. George, at just 12, would inherit the lion's share, with specific provisions for his future as monarch. Charlotte and Louis, too, would receive substantial inheritances, giving them financial security and personal freedom. Charles didn't just assign them wealth. He envisioned roles: George as king, Charlotte as a global ambassador, and Louis as a modern, independent spare who could help redefine royal tradition. For Catherine, the tears came not from the weight of the riches, but from the realization of the path now set before her children. She has long strived to give them a normal upbringing, raising them at Adelaide Cottage, doing school runs, and embracing muddy boots and everyday life. This revelation thrust them into a spotlight she's worked so hard to shield them from. Yet in Charles's eyes, she saw something more: trust. Trust in her and William to lead their children with strength and grace through the challenges ahead. Since marrying Prince William in 2011, Catherine has been the embodiment of quiet resilience, balancing royal duty with devoted motherhood. Her grounded, hands-on approach has endeared her to the public, whether she's dropping Charlotte off at school or whispering reassurance to Louis during public events. But this moment, this quiet, powerful unveiling of a legacy, tested her in a way few could imagine.